The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a series of dramatic and surprising events are about to take place at Forrester Creations. This new series of events not only revolves around familiar characters such as Steffi, Hope, Carter, Brooke, Ridge, but also involves a mysterious new character named Daphne. However, Daphne is not an ordinary employee, but is actually a tree planted by Steffi at Forrester Creations. It sounds funny, but the series of situations behind Steffi's return to the office, along with the tense relationship between Hope, Carter, Daphne, will lead to many extremely dramatic scenarios. Let's analyze each detail to better understand the upcoming developments. The latest revelation shows that Steffi has planted a tree named Daphne right on the Forrester Creations campus. Initially, no one thought Daphne could be related to Steffi's plan to return to the office. However, later on, it was discovered that Steffi considered Daphne a symbol of rebirth and asserted her power, implying that she was ready to reclaim her rightful place. Interestingly, Carter and Hope had no idea that Steffi was secretly preparing for this return. They just felt that the office had a strange atmosphere recently, a feeling that a storm was about to hit. When Steffi officially appeared, Daphne could be seen as a mark that helped Steffi declare, "I'm back, and I'm better than ever." Steffi used to be the co-CEO with Ridge. When she and Ridge temporarily left Forrester Creations, Brooke was promoted. At that time, everyone thought Brooke was a worthy choice because of her management ability and great influence. However, Steffi was a strong woman, determined with her goals, and had her own vision for the development of the corporation. Now that Steffi is back, the question is whether she will cooperate with Brooke until the takeover is reversed. The office dynamics, as well as the leadership position, will likely change dramatically. Steffi and Brooke working together not only creates fierce competition for power, but also affects departments, projects, and especially the company budget. Steffi wants to regain her old glory, while Brooke does not want to let go. This situation promises to make the company atmosphere always tense. In that context, an extremely interesting detail is suggested that Daphne suddenly takes on the appearance of a female employee, or in other words, Daphne is no longer just a simple tree, but is becoming a metaphor for a character capable of seducing Carter. Although vague, it is enough to make many people curious. Is Daphne a symbol of new temptation? Will she appear in the flesh, or is she just being used by Steffi as a card to attack the already tense relationship between Hope and Carter? While Steffi is busy trying to regain the CEO position, Daphne somehow has the opportunity to approach Carter. If Daphne is considered a new, female employee, she exudes a mysterious charm that takes advantage of every loophole to haunt Carter, making Hope gradually realize the potential threat. This appearance will clearly stir up the whole company, as Carter is a powerful lawyer who holds many business secrets. With a jealous nature, Hope certainly will not sit idly by and watch Daphne flirt with Carter. Rumors even spread about the possibility of a murder due to Hope's jealousy, but more dramatic is another hypothesis that Hope will find a way to outright fire Daphne to eliminate the risk before it can spread. Indeed, Hope decided to fire Daphne. However, at that moment, Carter suddenly stood up to stop her because he thought that Daphne could bring in big revenue for the company. Carter's short but strong argument made Hope hesitate for a moment. However, when her jealousy reached its peak, Hope recklessly fired Daphne to show off to Carter. Hope's actions sparked a fierce argument between her and Carter, and in a moment of anger, Carter slapped Hope, a rare and shocking incident even for a show that always had a lot of drama, like The Bold and the Beautiful. The slap not only hurt Hope physically, but also pushed their relationship to the brink of collapse. The climax of the conflict was when Carter proposed to break up with Hope. On the one hand, he was overwhelmed by Daphne's new charm, or in other words, he was infatuated by the irresistible attraction of the tree planted by Steffi. On the other hand, Hope's drastic dismissal of Daphne pushed Carter further into opposition. His announcement of the breakup angered Hope and may have unpredictable reactions. In the past, Carter had secretly tricked Ridge into signing the company transfer papers, causing a huge shock to Forrester Creations internally. Now that Carter himself has betrayed Hope, people are wondering whether Hope will use the same method to take down Carter. Based on their working relationship, Hope holds quite a few important documents related to Carter's assets and interests. If she decides to betray Carter in the same way he did to Ridge, an unannounced company transfer or withdrawal could also happen. From there, Carter's power at Forrester Creations will weaken, or worse, he will lose everything he has. Thus, The Bold and the Beautiful is preparing for the audience a series of thrilling situations. Steffi, with her trump card, Daphne, is quietly returning to threaten Brooke's position. Meanwhile, Carter and Hope, once a stormy but happy couple, are now facing the risk of breaking up due to Daphne's mysterious appearance and Steffi's schemes. The slap, the breakup, and the prospect of Hope counterattacking Carter with company transfer papers all promise to create a new storm at Forrester Creations. No one knows yet whether Daphne is simply a symbol, a tree symbolizing power, or will actually appear as a female employee, leading Carter to a new passion. But clearly, this war is not only limited to the fight for position, but also delves into jealous love and increasingly fierce revenge plots. Viewers should wait for the next episodes to discover how Steffi, Hope, Carter, and Brooke face the new challenge, and don't forget to follow Daphne's fate, because it is unknown whether this tree of love will sow bitter fruit or sweet fruit. For Forrester Creations, Katie has gone through countless turmoils in her love life. Almost every time Katie gave Bill a chance, she was hurt. They broke up and got back together, but each time the story was not peaceful. Besides the sweet moments, the two of them constantly got caught up in misunderstandings and conflicts about trust as well as inconsistencies in their lifestyle. However, there was always an undeniable bond between them. Love could make Katie tired, but she never really gave up the belief that Bill will change. Like that, every time they fell into a vicious circle, she would wonder, should I get back together or not? Because Bill proved many times that he still had feelings for Katie, but he also disappointed her deeply many times. It cannot be denied that Bill, with his strong and powerful personality, attracted Katie from the beginning. However, Bill's life is not without fleeting relationships, even complicated dramas involving many other characters. Therefore, Katie often feels her heart torn between faith and fear. Every time Bill changes his mind, Katie closes her heart, trying to give up on him. But then, her intense love makes her come back. It can be said that this relationship is like a wild ride that is sometimes calm, sometimes stormy, always making fans restless. And of course, the audience is always curious. Should Katie try again? If she continues, what tragedies will she encounter? Katie's character always wins deep sympathy from fans because she is a woman full of emotions and extremely sincere. Despite having experienced many injuries, she is still willing to give others a chance. Therefore, the audience believes that she deserves to have a good man who truly loves and understands her. The question is that man Bill? Katie's fans are always looking forward to a clear answer to this question. Many people think that she should break up with Bill to find a new beginning. However, others believe that Bill is the destiny of her life, and only when she is with Bill can she fully feel love. These two opinions have their own arguments, making the situation more tense than ever. In the context of marriage, divorce, and then tentative reunion, Katie and Bill seem to be completely inseparable. On the one hand, they still have feelings. On the other hand, the old pain is enough to make Katie hesitate every time she thinks about going back. Viewers, through many episodes, have closely followed this cruel love story. They discuss, analyze, and constantly make guesses about the next scenarios. Some opinions say that Katie will find a new, peaceful, safe person who knows how to appreciate her properly. Others believe that the bond between Katie and Bill is too strong for anyone to interfere. However, many viewers are worried that Katie may stumble again if she returns to Bill too soon. All the waiting is now on how the screenwriter will turn Katie's story. Happiness or suffering, it all depends on both characters. Is Bill facing the last chance to prove that he has changed, or is he still the person who never grows up in love? In the end, Katie must weigh between her heart still fluttering for Bill and her reason fearing being hurt again. Katie understands Bill better than anyone and also understands her own limits. Will she accept the risk? Or will she find a new direction where another man can bring her safety, respect, and understanding? The turmoil in Katie's love life is like an undercurrent waiting to explode at any moment. No matter who wins her heart, what the audience wants most is to see Katie happy, a lasting happiness, without any more pain. Will Bill become a man truly worthy of the great love Katie once gave?